Okay, it is time for part 2 of the Hulkamania-athon. Suburban Commando. I really don't know how you can sit back and go, here's my idea for a movie. Alright, Hulk Hogan, he's like an intergalactic bounty hunter, okay? He's told he needs to take time off, alright? So his ship, like, crashes on Earth, okay? And he's taken in by, a horribly befuddled family. So, people looking to rent out kind of like a spare room are going to rent it to a gigantic, tanned, bald guy. Oh, that's maybe balding. Yeah, that makes sense. So he'll know nothing about Earth. Yeah. And you know what? Hilarity will ensue. Okay. You know what? He needs to have bounty hunters hunting him too. Oh, from the mission that he failed earlier? Nah, because the person who he injured, we'll send bounty hunters after him. Okay, cool. Who are we gonna send? We'll send the Undertaker let's send the Undertaker. Oh, okay. Will he have dialogue? Yeah, but it'll be really funny. We'll get the voice like a 4-year-old. But what about Hogan's ship? Oh, it self-repairs, but it needs crystals. Okay? Crystals that the boss of the dude who he's renting the home from happens to own. Ah, so the guy will just help him? Yeah. Because everybody, just essentially helps the person they rent a room to steal from their boss. Let's say I just give you the whole plot of the movie right there. Throw in some bad cliches here and there, like Hogan falling off a skateboard and, some bizarre redneck-looking people. Which is weird because they definitely do appear to be in the middle of a suburban area. As Hogan's one of those, let me guess, you're going to beat the crap out of me. No, man, we're going to sue you. At least No Holds Barred tried. No Holds Barred kind of came off like a crappy wrestler version of, the Kickboxer. But this one, I don't know how many movies there are where it's either you're a bounty hunter or ex-CIA or a spy, and you do one of those, I just need to take some time off. Okay, I'm gonna work for a family. All right, or I'm gonna get a room with a family. Okay, I'll help out some of their day-to-day problems. Okay, that's the pacifier. That is Transporter 2. That is Man on Fire. Ironically, 2 of those movies are actually watchable. It's not the pacifier. I would have rather seen Hulk Hogan playing Hulk Hogan playing a bounty hunter. Because seeing Hogan try to act as anybody who's not Hulk Hogan sucks. He should have played the part of Hulk Hogan as a bounty hunter. The bounty hunter should have been called Hulk Hogan. He should have came from the planet Hogan. And he should have been a bounty hunter essentially in the red and yellow. It would make it so much more entertaining to have an actual parody of an action movie that's got some comedy to it than to be a poor action movie with crappy comedy. And the sad thing is, you get some people who actually had careers. Shelley Duvall, very good actress. Christopher Lloyd, very good actor. And they're stuck in these one-dimensional characters. Who are you, Christopher Lloyd? Oh, I'm the guy who's never gotten a raise. I just don't have the will to fight to try to make things better for my family. Shelley Duvall. You can do a better job. I will support you indefinitely. Shelley Duvall was olive oil in the Papa movie. That's why I did the olive oil arm waist. It's like, okay, so yeah, it's typical 90s suburban family. We need money, so I decided to turn your hobby shed into a place for someone to stay. Now, I know currently you guys have, like, there's a whole set of laws, restrictions, to actually become a landlord. But the fact that, there's a crashed spaceship. I still don't know how people can hide spaceships so easily. Oh! Yeah, did I mention, like, the main villain, if you hurt him, becomes a giant reptile-like thing? This isn't even a guilty pleasure. This is... I don't think this movie even made its initial budget back. And this movie had almost no budget. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you had a copy of the DVD, if it ever came out on DVD, it might still be on beta. Who knows? If you'd be like, hey, Andre, will you sign this? He might look at you, steal your soul, and then probably take a crap on the tape. I mean, this... It's easy to say that Vince has gotten better at making movies. You know how sad that is? Vince has gotten better at making movies. The Marine 2, 12 Rounds, See No Evil, Behind Enemy Lines to the Columbia movie. Vince has learned how to make a better movie. These movies still suck by today's standards, which are much lower than they were in the 90s. But he makes better movies. Oh, Suburban Commando. If you are a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and you want to see him suck harder than he did on TNA on Monday, go ahead and rent Suburban Commando. You know what? Maybe you've got a friend who's got a copy somewhere. They're ashamed of it, but they might have a copy somewhere. So, Suburban Commando sucks. Coming up next, Mr. Nanny. So from the frying pan into the fryer. Again, March. Pick my poison. Your options are The Marine, The Condemned, Doom, and Ready to Rumble. Currently, Doom has 2 votes, Ready to Rumble has 1 vote. As of right now, first 2 weeks of March, Doom, Ready to Rumble.